This is Kendra with another video with Trust TV, and I just wanted to get on here same day, y'all. And I wanted to do a video about the discussion of who the real Hebrews are. And I want, we're going to be going around and we're going to be looking up evidences. And we're also just going to discover who people groups are. All right. So if you're in this book, the chronology history of the Russian-Median Wars is a good series. I think it has like a 7-book series. But anyway, Camario Ahu, I love to talk about his channel because he's amazing. He's just, he's amazing. But you go and you check out his research. He does a book. The books are called, he does videos, and the videos are called, it's called Don't Say Who's the Khazars, any of the Khazar videos. I'm sorry, Camario, if you ever see this video or me butchering the title, but go check his channel out. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe because he has amazing video. But in this chronology book, this will shed some light on people who say that they are Jews, right? Who say that they are Jews, y'all. I'm hoarse because my throat gets dry so quick. Y'all, I try to even do magnesium, every form of electrolyte, and still. Excuse me. It was lemonade, but it's now water. I drink a lot of water, y'all, believe me. But okay. So we have the posterity. I hope I'm saying posterity of Japhet. All right, so the first son of Japhet, well, all the sons of Japhet are right here. And it's Gomer, Magog, Medai, Jovan, Tubal, and Meshech. These are the sons of Japhet, right? Now, Gomer is his first son, right? And it says his numerous descendants spread themselves over a considerable part of Asia Minor. Did you hear me? His numerous amount of Gomer's descendants, they've spread themselves across Asia Minor. Who is in Asia Minor? Let's go look and see who's in Asia Minor. Now, if you look, and you just Google, I just Googled it, right? I know Google ain't the best search, but it is what it is, right? Stick to what I'm saying. These are the places where a lot of your Asia Minor, right? Italy, Greece, Albania, Macedonia, Bulgaria, Turkey. Oh, I like that. Turkey, Egypt. So anybody that's in Egypt is a descendant. The ones today, like Libya, Israel, and Lebanon. Let's go see. Let's go. Let's do ourselves, the justice. I mean, I'm in my vehicle. Y'all know I'm always in my vehicle. It's just easier that way. Right? At the house. I was doing some more studies and research. So I got to just find the page that's empty. All right. Italy. Now look at the people of Turkey. Look at this. I say, will you look at this? Just joking. Look at the people of Turkey. What did we just read? Gomer descendants are in Turkey. Okay? These are the people that's in Turkey. Descendants of Gomer. Let's see. They say they also in Israel. See, people of Israel. People of Israel. Those are the Ethiopians. Sorry for showing you that. Those are Ethiopians. They are not from Israel. Those people are from Ham. Excuse me. Okay? Indigenous world. Sorry. Israel. Not saying that they can't look like that. Okay? Oops, it's bringing me back. Right? They're in Israel. Sorry, guys, for moving so fast. People of Israel. Who do they look like? To me, they look like a mixture of Asians, Hindu, and Slavics. Oh, they look like white folk. Okay? And yes, they can come in many colors, and we're going to get into that, right? We'll get into because the read, right? All right. People of Greece. Who are the people of Greece? Just a quick Google search. But you can go on YouTube and do the 4K walkthroughs. You'll see the same thing. People who visited, okay? Don't get me twisted. There's some brown-skinned folk in these countries. And don't get it twisted. Brown skin does not have anything to do with whether or not you belong to Ham, Shem, and Japhet. They all at one point had melanin. We can get into that discussion another time. 6 minutes on the clock. That's why you see me. Right? So we got Greece down, y'all. People in Egypt. Remember? Because it's Gomer's kids. Let's go back. It says, Gomer, his numerous descendants spread themselves over a considerable part of Asia Minor, which we saw where the countries of Asia Minor and the north of Europe, right? North of Europe. All right, we saw Greece, right? So that's where Gomer kids are. We looked up Asia. See? So we let you know. We went and checked out who these people and how they look like. We didn't check out Libya, but you guys can go on there and see for yourself, right? They also said in Northern Europe, right? Northern Europe. Look at the different people. But they all look Hindu, Asian, and Slavic, right? Okay? So now we know who the descendants of Gomer are. All right? So I don't want to make this video too long, y'all, but let's get into it. All right, so then it says the Phrygians, I don't know how to say that, Phrygians, the Sumerians with a C, not an S. Don't get it confused with the Sumerians that are Hebrew. Don't get it mixed up. The Sumerians, okay, Celts. Oh, I'm thinking Assyrians. Sorry. Don't get it. And also, this will let you know when you read Shems, when you hear them talk about Asia Minor, they're not talking about Hindu people. We already let you know who the people are. We're going to go through Japhets' bloodline, and it will let you know that the Hindu people are the people who call themselves Jew or the Muslim people that's over that Palestine, all of that they are not of the bloodline of Shem. Well, they're not the Jews. They're not the Hebrews. They're not to confuse them with the Assyrians. So I don't want you to get them confused because this right now cancels them out when you read Shem, that they were also in Asia Minor, right? Because Japhet dwelt in the tents of Shem. Remember that saying. Let's go on, because now they're letting you know the people in which Gomer belonged to, right? The children, the descendants of Gomer. They're letting you know their people names or groups, right? So it's the Phrygians. I don't want to say that. Phrygian. The Phrygians, the Sumerians, the Celts, the Ubarians, the Gauls, right? The Gauls derived their origins from Gomer, right? Hence the modern nations of Germany, right? So they come out of Germany. The Welsh, the Irish, don't get it confused with the Chaldeans, because the Chaldeans belong to Shem, right? We just know that this is where they're now dwelling in Ireland. The Highlanders, right, claims him. The Highlanders claim him as their great ancestors. All right, here are the descendants of Gomer who live in Ireland. Yes, they can even be dark-skinned. Please do not. Don't get them confused with the Chaldeans. The Chaldeans were also the original inhabitants. Remember, Japhet will dwell in the tents of Shem. And again, look up when that part of Ireland got its name. Okay? Don't want to go into, but you get the point. All right? So, the Welsh, okay? Okay, so we now saw Gomer's bloodline, right? Now we know who they are. You know, the Sumerian Celts, Iberians, Gauls, derived, from Gomer, people in northern Europe, and in Asia Minor, right? Magog, his posterity, I don't know how to say that word, were located in the regions of Mount I don't know how to say this either, Taurus, north of the Caucasus, all right? Taurus, right? Now we know they come from the Caucasus, of the Caucasus mountain dwelling. The Caucasus, as you can see, the Caspian Sea, right? The Caspian Sea. The Mongolians. I did not write this now. Y'all see the book. The Mongolians. Who are the Mongolians? Let's go see who the Mongolians are. Here are the Mongolians. Who they look like? That's all Asia, ain't it? This is Eastern Asia, I believe. The Mongolians are descendants of Japhet. The Mongolians, I didn't write it. It was in the chronology. They're descendants of Japhet. Descendants of Magog. Magog is in there somewhere, right? Medi, the Medes sprung from Medi. Their ancient possession was extremely fertile and well cultivated. It was bounded by the Parthia on the east, East Assyria on the west, Persia on the south, and Armenia on the north, right? So this is where they were. Don't get them confused with the Assyrians, because they were also in Persia. They were the Armenian people. Now, there's a better description of, and it's somewhere in the book, but if you read the book, it'll give you more information. Javan, all right, he gave to Greece, Ionia, Macedonia, Italy, Spain, and many of the islands on the Mediterranean Sea. Let's go to the Mediterranean Sea. The people of Mediterranean. Don't they all look the same, though? Don't all these people share one common look? And Libyans, like if you heard the lady read, Libyans belong to Gomer, Japhet. I keep trying to say Japhet, children. All right, Tubal. Now we're on Tubal. His descendants, it is supposed by many cultures, the Tartar tribes, how can I say this? The Circassians. We didn't look up the Caucasus Mountains either. We know that they come Caucasus. We didn't look up the Caucasus.
Of the Caucasus. They live in the north and consist mainly of Russians and Ukrainians. Finally, there are such Indo-European groups as Kurds, Talish, Tats, Greeks, and Roma, Gypsies, distributed in various areas of the Caucasus.
There were dark-skinned Caucasus. Of course, Japhet used to be dark-skinned. That's not surprising. Right? But if you look at the people, again, they all look alike. Okay? All right? These are some of the descendants of Japhet's children.
A nation native to the historical country region of Circassia in the North Caucasus.
Again. Okay? Those are Japhet's children. So as you can see, we were on Tubal, the Caucasus. We just saw the Circassians who occupied the country south of the Caucasus between the Black Sea and the Arabs. I don't know how to say that. Arabs have their origins from Tubal. Dr. Hales says that the Tubalaski of Siberia have Tubal as their ancestors. Who are these people? The Tubalaski. Let's see who these people are. Of Siberia. Tubalaski of Siberia. Let's see. Now, we saw how Magog looked. They were the Mongols, right? So here's another tribe, a Tubalaski people of Siberia. Right? Who they look like? Look at so-called Native Americans. See how I tell you that they're not Native Americans for real? They're not the real American Indian? That they come from Siberia? And everybody wanted to get mad and jump down anybody who say that throat when all the evidence is supported. But we don't want to get off topic. Okay? I put the wrong thing. I had to be specific because otherwise rhinos and stuff will pop up. So, now you see. Okay? So these are all descendants of Japhet. Okay? All right. Last but not least, right? I read that. Meshech. The Muscovites trace their origins to Meshech. Well, what is a Muscovites? We can find out. 17 minutes and 46 seconds on the clock. All right. Just keeping track of time. The Muscovites people, right? These are they. All right. So it says Meshech. The Muscovites trace their origins to Meshech. The first settlements of the family was from the shores of the I don't know how to say that, Euxin, along the south of the Caucasus. Again, they're living all near the Caucasus Mountains, right? So who are those people? Well, we can look at them. These people. Okay? My thing taking forever to load, but you get the picture. Right? And many of them look like what? Many of them look Mongol. Many of them look Hindu. Many of them look Slavic. And last is Tyrus. From him it is supposed that the Tharsia sprang. Okay? Almost 20 minutes on the clock. Right? So this is of Tyrus, the Tharsian people. Tharsian warriors. Viking warriors. So they say. And don't get it twisted. Sometimes they had darker skin because Japhet, Shem, and Ham are all brothers. And if Ham is the progenitor of the dark races, believe me, his brothers are dark too. Okay? Unless they had clean leprosy, they'd be otherwise. And leprosy wasn't around during the time of Noah until after Pharaoh didn't let them go. So, okay? So now we see all the sons of Japhet. Now, I didn't write this. I Googled this. This is what they put. I did not put this. Y'all put this. So can't nobody get mad at what is being said. Okay, it's a quick Google search. Descendants of Japhet, Turks, Khazars, Chinese, Mongols, and Slavs. Now don't get mad at me. I did not say this. Y'all put this, not my internet. We don't control it. Y'all put that. So y'all said that y'all descendants of Japhet. So if somebody say that you Ashkenazi people who come from the Khazars are not Jew, it ain't because it's just the name Ashkenaz. It is also that you belong to a group of Slavs or Khazars. Let's look up who does. No.
Here's the definition of.
Here's the definition. Sorry. Wanted to be quick with it, but it was like, girl, nah. Whatever. Slavic, Slav, same thing. Need I say more? Okay? So we can't be slaves because we are not Slavs. These are Slavs. Okay? Descendants of who? Japhet. So now we know without a shadow of a doubt who belongs to Japhet. All right, so this is Kendra with Truest TV, y'all. Stay up, stay blessed, put God first above all else. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to all my videos, okay? Stay tuned for more content, and listen, I'm going to do a second video on Shem. I'm going to do one even on Ham. If you don't mind, bear with me. We're just trying to get clarity on who's who. Has nothing to do with nothing. Salvation is free for all. So anyway, again, God bless you guys. Stay up, stay blessed. Peace out. Bye.